I wish I knew that there was like a million bikers and it's like really dangerous crossing the street, so you should always like look both ways on the road before crossing the street and the sidewalk, because there's thousands of bikers.
I think the main thing that I wish I knew was how different it is from life before college. You know, I relied on my parents a lot coming in, so you know, honestly probably the biggest thing was just meal planning. My diet took a drastic turn for the worse once I came here. But basically I'd say just I didn't realize how much I had to rely on myself rather than my parents.
I wish I knew more how hard school would be. I feel like I didn't work hard enough freshman year, and it was kind of like sophomore, junior year where I figured out exactly how much work would have to be put in to graduate.
I guess probably to figure out what works best for you. Some people work better in like quiet areas, some people work better in like cafes with noise going on. And to me, like making sure that I have like the right environment is definitely the biggest thing.
I'm a big flashcards guy, so I would say just you know, it really is different for everybody, but experiment a lot with different study strategies your first couple semesters, and you usually find something that works for you. I know I had a lot of bad study strategies that I tried out before I got to it with me. So
Definitely like secluding yourself kind of, and like being alone, because I feel like it's fun to like study in groups, especially since like you're with your friends. Like you're basically having a sleepover like every day in the dorms, but like definitely take the time to like seclude yourself like in a coffee shop or like somewhere. Like there's so many libraries here that like I didn't even know about. Like I go to like Gregory Hall, and like no one really knows about that library. I mean, people do know about it, but not much. Yourself, so you're not pulling like all-nighters like every other day.
Best study tips is to study at least 3 days in advance for an exam. This is not high school where you can pull an all-nighter and just study it off. What else? Also, finish all your homework before going out, because, you know, 3 a.m. rolls around and you're not going to want to do homework when you come back. So definitely, if you're going to make it a point to go out often, just finish it, you know, throughout the day, and you'll feel better about yourself and you have a good time.
Definitely the tutoring, like I said before. That's like in high school you had to like in high school, like if you wanted to get tutored, you'd have to pay for it, or your parents would have to pay. But here, like I know for chemistry, a lot of freshmen take chemistry. So like in the CLC or in the CLC, there's like so many grad students and like seniors who like literally like work to be a good tutor. So like definitely use those as a opportunity to like be better in your classes, because like the professors here are awesome, but like a lot of the time you gotta like kind of do the work on your own sometimes.
Resources that I would definitely get involved with like a lot of clubs, because they have other tutoring opportunities that they can help you. I know like if you are involved in like cultural houses eventually, like they have their own private tutoring, which is amazing, and it's free and it's more secluded, and a lot of people can't use those resources if you're not involved. That's like she said, just like tutoring services, definitely utilize those.
I wish I knew that I could talk to my advisor about anything. She doesn't just help me with classes. Like you could talk to her about any problems you're having with friends or schoolwork or anything.
Useful resources. Tutoring hours are so underrated. Definitely go to tutoring hours. That is the number one thing I'd say. And also, if you're an engineer, go to Granger. They have these tutoring sessions there that are really helpful. And even if you don't use the tutors, you can just do your work there. And if you ever have a question, you can just ask them. Always look for past exams online. That's very, very helpful. My favorite extracurricular is doing service projects with the many RSOs I'm part of. So one of the things I did was I got to go down to Louisiana to provide disaster relief to flood victims. We did that over Thanksgiving, so that was my favorite extracurricular activity, and it was really fun.
I am really involved in the Women in CS club here, so that's probably my favorite. They always have like monthly meetings where companies will sponsor
that's something that I remedied sophomore and junior